Absurdity in the used car market we've been talking about for a while. Newest stat that just came out in this CNET article from Roadshow. Pops, what the heck is going on?
For the first time in the history of used car sales, the averaged used car selling price has crossed the $25,000 barrier.
Yeah, Cox Automotive, who tracks this, they said it's $25,101 as of June 2021 for a used car transaction purchase price.
Yeah, that's the average. Hard to imagine. And just for fun, I believe somebody that actually has the skill set to work a computer.
So we decided we were going to actually kind of illustrate how ridiculous the market is and also what's going on kind of like a day-to-day basis. So you can see there's a 2016 Ford F-150 Lariat that we found that we ran a market price report on.
Yes.
Great things about the market price report. Average, you have the days on lot. You have the average number of days on lot for a vehicle in that area. This one, in this area, was originally listed for sale. The price history shows it at $24,108.
But where would that have been? Because that is more than 48 days ago.
It could have been the most recent. It would have been the most recent time that it was listed for sale. So the prior dealership that had it and listed it for sale was listing it for sale for $24,108.
Gotcha. Okay.
Where we get the data is we scrape dealer websites. So then at
I
this
wonder how
dealership,
the dealers feel about that scraping.
And there's a Supreme Court case about scraping, so we're good. We're good.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we're good.
I'm glad.
Thanks for making me schwitz.
I'm sorry.
I'm just teasing. And now we see it listed for sale for $27,900.
Yes.
Illustrating just how ridiculous prices are.
Yes. And what makes this particular vehicle's price even more ridiculous is the fact that it's a 2016 with 144,900, let's just call it 145,000 miles on it, and an accident on the Carfax report.
And it's being sold in the dear state, our dear state of New Jersey. I think let's also illustrate this by going over to Black Book and let's pop it in there. So let me pull up the Black Book report. Give me one second.
No,
Pops.
absolutely.
Like, let's see, because the nice thing about the Black Book valuations, Black Book are the book valuations that the dealerships use both for trade-ins, for their retail sales. We'll put it up on the screen, obviously.
Oh my god.
Maybe we'll put it like right there, and then it can
This is lunacy at its finest, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, so what what Cox Automotive is telling us is, like, obviously that supply-demand imbalance is causing prices to go up considerably. But also then Black Book, who's at the auctions tracking all that data, they're saying actually this price is really justified, which begs the question, Dad.
Yes.
We've done a video about this, but it begs the question, how the heck are banks loaning?
You know, there was a time in the not-too-distant past where if a vehicle had over 100,000 miles on it, a bank wouldn't even lend money against it. Okay? Now, we're asking the banks to not only lend money, but ridiculous amounts of money against older vehicles with high miles, with bad accident reports. I don't get it.
This Black Book valuation, by the way, just to level set, they don't know about the accident. They do, but we use an API endpoint. We just get back the general condition. I mean, it's insane to think that if it didn't have the accident, the estimated retail value for 145,000 mile 2016 F-150,
if it were in great condition,
Lariat,
Lariat.
$39,000, which means you're out the door at probably 42, 43.
Well, add 10%. Yeah, so 43. Yeah,
that's lunacy, and it makes you begin to wonder, how can you actually even find vehicles right now that are under $25,000 out the door? You probably can't.
It's very difficult, which is why, for the first time ever, that the average transaction price for pre-owned cars broke $25,000. Never been that high before. I know we've seen high prices on new cars, and we've seen
over 40,000 is the new average.
And we have seen that dealerships are making more money than they've ever made in their history. They're turning greater profits than they've ever turned.
You still talk to your peers that are working at dealerships, dealer operators, dealer principals.
They can't get over how much money they're able to make. And they can't get over how much people are willing to pay in order to buy this short supply of inventory that's out there.
So let's use our platform for good.
Okay.
If you have to get a new mode of transportation, you have to.
Yes.
And the Roadshow article actually says it right here. Here's my first thought from the author. That's more than a brand new Honda Civic. Great. That is also our first thought. Leasing.
Yes.
Leasing a brand new Honda Civic, even if you have to pay sticker for that lease, do it. Because at the end of the day, if you actually buy that Ford F-150 with the one accident and yada yada and the 150,000 miles, 145,000 miles, it is not worth what it's selling for right now. And if you finance that purchase in a year, in 18 months, whenever the heck things return to quote unquote normal, that Ford F-150 is not going to be worth what your loan is on it. And at least, and you saw this in your career before we were in a bubble. You saw this all the time. People had negative equity.
Most
people
did.
If you have that lease, not only
will
the vehicle be under warranty,
36 months.
It's gone.
Yeah.
And you can start over, and world will be probably a bit more as we're used to it then.
One would hope that in 3 years' time that we will find ourselves back to what we would consider to be normal conditions in the car business. Because what we're seeing now is, to quote young Frankenstein, abnormal.
And just from a personal finance standpoint, I still see it, like, because I go on Reddit and I just browse and stuff. I got banned from Reddit. My dad got banned from Reddit. We posted something and we linked back to our YouTube channel.
Wait.
I got banned from Reddit.
What's this weed stuff?
I got banned from Reddit.
Thank you.
But I still browse it. And I no longer post, and I don't link people back to YA because I'm not allowed to post. I don't want to self-promote anyway. But I see these people asking questions like, should I buy this car? And I'm just like, no. Like, find a Honda Civic and lease it.
Yeah.
And your payment will probably be less.
The big answer is, or the correct answer is, a big fat NO.
Maybe we should do a video, and it's like,
called the big fat NO?
No, all right. We're going to wrap this video. We're going to do another video right now. It's going to be.
Yeah.
Like, just lease a car. Like, get over it. Just lease a car right now.
Oh my God! It's so much for my
literally
thought of
for 30 seconds. I just want you to say, just lease a car.
Okay, I can do that.
We'll make it into a jingle.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Just
lease a car. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The jingle man will come out in just a little bit.
We'll link to the Roadshow article down below. Craziness in the market. We're going to continue to report it. Join YA.com. Consider becoming a member. Join the community there as well. And lease. If you're going to do something tomorrow, today.
Can't we just make it part of this video? Just lease a car. Just lease your next car now. Lease your next car now. Do yourself a favor and lease your next car now.
Yeah, we don't have to do that video now.
Thank you.
Well done.